In this video, we talk about hash tables. Hash table is a data structure which organizes data using a hash function for quick insertion and search. There are two different kinds of hash tables, including hash set and hash map. Hash set is an implementation of the set data structure. It doesn't store repeated values. Hash map is an implementation of the map data structure. It stores key value pairs. The hash function maps keys to the corresponding buckets. When a new key is going to be inserted, the hash function decides which bucket to assign the key, and then later the key will be stored in the corresponding bucket. When a key is going to be searched for, the hash table uses the same hash function to find the corresponding bucket and search only in the bucket. Hashing two keys into the same index sometimes happens, and this is known as collisions. Having zero collisions is impossible in theory, but in practice it could be reasonably achievable. Let's look at the division method for hash functions. The hash value is calculated as k mod m. K is the key value and m is a prime number. As an example, given a list of key values from 1 to 100, we need to organize them in an array of 11 buckets. Applying the hash function, we have in the first bucket 0, 11, 22, 33, and etc. In the second bucket, we have 1, 12, 23, 34, and etc. But how can I choose the number m? Let's say m is an even number. Then the hash value is even if k is even, and it is odd if k is odd. So here even keys are equally likely as odd keys. If they are not, then hash values will not be uniformly distributed. So here we select m as a prime number. In addition to the division method, there are other methods as well, including multiplication method, least square method, and folding method. In the multiplication method, we first choose constant a, such that a is greater than 0 and less than 1. And then we multiply the key by a. And then we extract the fractional part of k times a. And then multiply by the table size m. We then talk about least square method. This method works well as most or all digits of the key value contribute to the result. The hash value is calculated as follows. We first square the value of the key and then extract the middle or digits of the result. The last method is the folding method. To obtain the hash value, we first divide the key value k into a number of parts. Let's say k1, k2, and etc. Each part has the same number of digits, except the last one. And then we sum the individual parts together. We ignore the last carry if there is. As an example, we have a hash table of size 100, and we need to calculate the hash values for the keys of 235, 1232, and 52,351. Here, because the size of the table is 100, so each part would contain 2 digits, except the last part. With the first key, 235, we divide it into 2 parts, 23 and 5. We sum them together, we have 28. There is no carry, so the hash value is also 28. Look at the next one, 1234. So we divide this into two parts, 12 and 34. The sum of them is 46. There is no carry. And finally, the hash value is 46 also. The last key value is 52,351. So we divide this into three parts, 52, 35, and 1. Yes, the sum of those is 88. There is no carry. And eventually we have 88 as the hash value as well.